On April 24th, at 54 minutes past midnight, Hartford Police responded to the area of 800 Albany Avenue on a report of a motor vehicle accident with a single male victim inside the vehicle. Patrol officers immediately responded and provided as much medical aid as they could to a single male victim, who was later identified as Felipe Lopez, 16-year-old male from Windsor, Connecticut. Mr. Lopez was subsequently transported to St. Francis Hospital at 1:26 in the morning. He was pronounced deceased. The manner of the death was a homicide by gunshot. The Hartford Police Major Crimes Division and Crime Scene Division immediately launched an investigation into the incidents. Today, we're happy to announce that Isaiah Benitez, age 22, Hartford resident, has been arrested for the murder of Felipe Lopez. Mr. Benitez is currently in custody on a $750,000 bond from a current assault first and criminal attempt to commit murder from March 17th of this year. Along with the $750,000 previous judge-set bond, he is currently also held on a $1.5 million bond for the murder of Felipe Lopez. His charges for today's arrest will be murder and carrying a pistol without a permit. Mr. Benitez will be habeas at court tomorrow morning, which means he will be presented with his murder warrant. To my right, we have the family of Felipe Lopez. Any questions can be directed towards the family at this time.
Can I say something?
Please.
I just want to thank the public and these officers, these detectives, the Hartford Police Department, on behalf of myself, Felipe's mom, and my family, for everything you guys have done. You guys were a great support for us, and I wouldn't know how to thank you guys enough. Thank you guys, especially the detective unit. Thank you guys. I appreciate everything you guys did to find my son some justice. Thank you guys.
Also in attendance we have today Interim Chief of Police Jason Thody. Chief, if you want to say a few words.
Good afternoon. I just want to quickly, first of all, extend our continued condolences to the family of Felipe. We know that even given the announcement today, that doesn't bring him back to you, but we hope that it offers you some level of comfort knowing that the individual responsible has been brought to justice. So I just wanted to start by saying that. Second, I want to commend the exceptional work done by our Major Crimes Division, our Crime Scene Division, our Patrol Division that night in responding. In this particular case, we even had recruits involved in doing evidence searches here. This is really a team effort by the police department. And the one thing I can tell you, I've been in this department for a long time. We do a lot of proud work. But if it wasn't for how personally our staff here, our supervisors and our detectives and our officers take these incidents, I truly don't think that we would have the ability to bring these individuals to justice as quickly as we can and see them through to prosecution. So I want to commend the work of Lieutenant Cicero and the men and women of the department that got us to this place today. That's all I have.
Thank you, Chief.
Any details about why Benitez shot Felipe?
They were known to each other, and they were meeting in the area of 366 Sigourney Street. Some kind of altercation occurred. We couldn't get too far into it with the suspects, but they were known to each other. This was not a random act of violence.
Did the shooting happen in the car or outside the car? Or?
Probably about right around the threshold of the car, from the outside and inside the car.
Okay, and you guys believe that Felipe was driving away maybe to the hospital or something like that?
We did. We believe he was struck by the gunfire and then fled northbound, at which point he likely lost consciousness and crashed.
So where exactly did you say the shooting occurred before he got in the vehicle?
366 Sigourney Street. Also to mention that the following day, a secondary canvass when the sun came up revealed further evidence in regards to the crime, which solidified our initial beliefs through the investigation that the incident did in fact occur. It's probably about 3/4 block away south of the location of the crash at 366 Sigourney Street. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
How did the investigation into the other shooting play into this investigation? if anything you can say?
It did not. They were completely separate investigations. We took Mr. Benitez into custody for the double shooting on Kent Street and Baltimore Street. The investigation into the murder was brought up at that time, and that's at which point we started drafting a warrant for his arrest.
I have a question for the family, if anybody would like to speak. How do you guys feel now that an arrest has officially been made?
We feel a big relief. We feel a big relief, and that's basically all we gotta say.
Could you state spell your first and last name, please?
It's Alma, A-L-M-A, Lopez, L-O-P-E-Z.
Thank you.
Thank you, folks.
Thank you.
We go to the lobby.